name is McComb, and I am a Liaison and Recruitment Officer for Northern College. And I look forward to connecting you with our academic deans, program coordinators, and advisors. Today we have Sarah with us. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Kara. Thanks for having me. Welcome, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being part of our Staying Connected to Northern series. Could you please let our viewers know who you are and what you do for Northern College?
Sure. So my name is Sarah Campbell. I'm the Dean of Health Sciences and Emergency Services Programs at Northern College. So really what that means is I cover programs such as the Bachelor of Science Nursing Program, Practical Nursing, Med Lab, the Personal Support Worker Program, Pre-Health, as well as the Emergency Services Program. So we have programs like Paramedic, Pre-Service Firefighter, and Police Foundations. We also have some graduate certificates. So we have Healthcare Management, and we also have a brand new Emergency Management, Terrorism, and Pandemic Planning graduate certificate starting this September. All of these courses, to some degree, are offered at all of our campuses. So it's a really wonderful position to be in. I love doing my job.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so you touched on this a little bit. So we now know the programs under your academic area. Could you touch a little bit more on what campuses each are available at and if they're available through distance learning at all?
Yes, absolutely. So the Bachelor of Science Nursing degree is in collaboration with Laurentian University, and that's offered at the Timmins campus and the Kirkland Lake campus. We also have the Personal Support Worker Program that is offered at each of our campuses, and the Practical Nursing Program, which is offered at each of our campuses. We have Pre-Health offered at the Timmins campus and the Kirkland Lake campus. The Healthcare Management Graduate Certificate is offered currently at the Kirkland Lake campus and the Haileybury campus. And the new Emergency Management Graduate Certificate will be offered out of the Timmins campus. Now, there are some components of these courses that are online. The Emergency Management Program will be available to a great degree online. The majority of the other courses do have some lab components and hands-on learning. So for those courses, for example, in Personal Support Worker and the nursing programs, those do require students to be on site simply because that's the nature of the learning that they're doing. But for the other courses, there certainly are some distance opportunities available.
So what would you say makes Northern's programs and learning experience different or more unique than that at the other colleges?
There's a couple of things that make Northern College unique and special. The first is that our classes are quite small compared to the classes that you would see at a larger college in Ontario. So the students really get to know the professor within the first week. There's every reason to feel that they're supported, that they can feel comfortable approaching a professor to ask a question. The professors will know them by name. So that it's a real sort of family atmosphere that I think Northern College offers. The other thing that we offer is really state-of-the-art facilities. So our nursing labs have mannequins that breathe, sweat, give birth, all of the state-of-the-art technology for simulation that you would find at any college, anywhere in North America, to be honest. And we also have the brand new Integrated Emergency Services Complex, which is the first of its kind in Canada. And what that does is house working emergency services personnel in the same building with students that are studying for the police, fire, and paramedic programs. And we also have what's unique to Canada, in fact, is the Advanced Disaster Management Simulator, which is basically a virtual reality incident command system. And so that really allows students in those emergency services programs to get a real understanding of what it feels like to be on scene and to have things evolve in a situation like that in real time. So for example, our students can partake in scenarios where there might be a building on fire and there may be a hostage taking at the same time. And how do all of those students work together to bring that scenario to a safe conclusion? And that's something that typically they would get once they were out in the field, but here at Northern College, we're able to capture that feeling for them and have those critical thinking skills developed before they graduate.
From the programs that you oversee, what type of pathway opportunities would a potential student have? And also, what about job opportunities after graduation?
So in the health sciences field, as we all know, there's tremendous job opportunities, particularly in the current situation for our nurses. Nurses are needed all over the world. It doesn't matter where you go. If you have training as a nurse, you can work anywhere in any capacity, whether it be community health, acute care in a hospital, remote and rural nursing. So there's a huge variety of opportunities. We also have, as I mentioned, the pre-health program. And so that allows students to either continue on into the practical nursing or Bachelor of Science nursing degree, depending on if they meet the requirements from the pre-health program. We also have articulation agreements with various institutions, such as Queen's University, from our pre-health program. So students can carry on and do a degree at that institution after graduating from our pre-health certificate program. As far as the emergency services programs go, police officers you can work as a police officer anywhere in Canada, but our Police Foundations graduates often go on to work in fields like corrections, security, government. So there's plenty of pathways and opportunities from that program. For pre-service fire and paramedic as well, we have lots of job opportunities, and those students can all move on to the emergency management graduate certificate, which will be a credential that I think it goes without saying under the circumstances, and just emergency management in general is an emerging field. So all of those students will have a wide variety of opportunities, both for employment or to carry on to other degrees or credentials if that's what they choose to do.
If there was something that you could share or let others know about your programs in Northern College, what would it be and why?
So for my programs, I think the one thing that's important for me to share is that we have a small team, but that team is made up of professors, teachers, and instructors, lab assistants that all have years and years of experience and real state-of-the-art teaching ability and the technology at their hands. So we're a small institution, but we go way above and beyond to help our students. It's a real family atmosphere, like I said, and it's a real joy to see the students graduate at the end of their program and know that their professors work hand in hand with them day in, day out, and know them by name and often know their families by the time they graduate, which I think is a really unique learning and educational experience anywhere in Canada.
So thank you so much, Sarah, for this interview. We look forward to following up with your program coordinators to learn more in depth about each of their programs and to let our potential students have a greater insight on their studies and opportunities. So thank you.
You're very welcome anytime, and we look forward to seeing any students come to Northern College, and we look forward to supporting them in the future.
Okay, viewers, be sure to view all of our interviews that will be posted on our website and on our social media platforms. And if you have any questions, please email us at admissions@northern.on.ca. Have a great day, everyone.